A warm wind from an impossible sea, a sun glowing behind golden mist, and a silhouette too large to belong to any surface born man. Tonight, Olaf Jansen comes face to face with the giants of the inner world. Welcome to Whisper Reads, where forgotten tales and forbidden stories breathe again. This is episode 3 of The Smokey God, where myth steps out of the mist and becomes reality. Previously, Olaf and his father passed through the frozen gate into a new sea lit by an inner sun. They watched as a glowing orb rose inside the earth and discovered a coastline that curved upwards around them. On that strange shore, enormous figures moved through the reddish light. Now, the mist parts. As our small boat approached the inner coastline, the sounds around us shifted. The waves were softer, the air warmer. But beneath it all, there was a faint sensation of vibration, like distant footsteps moving through the ground. From the golden mist, three immense shapes emerged. They were giants, not monsters or beasts, but towering men and women, twice as tall as any human I had ever seen, perhaps more. They walked with surprising grace for their size. Their clothing was simple but finely made, woven from materials that shimmered slightly in the inner sun. My heart pounded in my chest. My hands shook on the oars. My father whispered, "Steady, Olaf. Let them see we mean no harm." We beached the small skiff on the shore and stepped onto the strange soil of the inner world. One of the giants stepped forward. He knelt, lowering himself until his immense face was closer to ours, and extended an open hand, palm upward, in a gesture of welcome. His voice rolled across the air, deep and resonant. "Welcome, travelers of the outer world." He spoke our language, slowly, carefully, as if each word was chosen with respect. My father bowed his head. "We mean you no harm," he said. "We come seeking knowledge and understanding." The giant smiled, a warm, genuine smile that washed away much of my fear. "Then knowledge you shall have," he said. "Come, there is much to show you." We walked beside them, dwarfed by their height, but treated with kindness. The land was lush, vibrant, alive in a way I had never seen on the surface. Trees towered into the air, branches thick and heavy with leaves that almost glowed under the inner sun. Strange birds with broad wings circled above us. The air smelled of earth and flowers and something else I still cannot name. My father breathed deeply. "This world," he murmured, "it is like a dream of how ours might have been." In time, the forest opened. What we saw then took our breath away. Spread across the upward curving landscape lay a vast city, built from shining stone that seemed almost crystalline. Buildings rose like mountains of carved light. Archways soared higher than any cathedral. Walkways and bridges spanned impossible distances. This was not a savage land. This was civilization. The giant who welcomed us gestured proudly. "This is our home," he said. "We call it Eldar, the land of inner light." Giants moved through the streets, working, talking, just living their lives. No one carried weapons. No one seemed afraid. There was a quiet sense of harmony in the air. a peace deeper than anything we had known. They led us into a great hall carved with unfamiliar symbols that glowed faintly in the stone. Inside were shelves filled with scrolls, tablets, and carved slabs. Our hall of knowledge, the giant said. We keep the records of our world and yours. My father stared in disbelief. You know of our world? He asked. The elder giant nodded. We've watched your people for ages, he said. We have seen civilizations rise and fall. Your world forgets, ours remembers. He looked towards the glowing inner sun. You search outward for answers. We search inward. The heart of the world beats here, and in its light, much is revealed. My father placed a hand on my shoulder. Olaf, he whispered, we were meant to see this. Standing beneath that smoky red sun, looking out at a city of giants in a world inside our own, I believed him. Thank you for watching episode 3 of the Smokey God here on Whisper Reads. If this journey into hidden civilizations is pulling you deeper, please like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell to stay with us as we explore more wonders and mysteries of the inner earth. Next time, Olaf learns the secrets of the giants, power, and the ancient knowledge they safeguard.